Hello there. Welcome back to EBM N4. In this video, we want to look at the first paper of November 2024. So we are going to start in the first section whereby we have true or false. So our question reads, indicate whether the following statements are true or false. Write only true or false next to the question number. That is 1.1 to 1.10. So on the first question, it reads, the responsibility of owning one's own business and managing people in the business. So we know that this is an explanation on entrepreneur. So obviously, we are going to give our true as our response for 1.1. So we have true. So moving on to the second part of the question, the layout of a business is really only important for a retail type of business. So you would see that for a retail business, it will be selling goods. So obviously, the layout is of importance, especially the layout that is done in the shopping area whereby the customers arrive. So basically, it's easy and true that it is important in a retail type of business. So we have true as our response on 1.2. So moving on to the next question that we have. So moving on to 1.3, we reads a savings account is all about savings and investment. So we know that a savings account, it is a deposit account, and individuals usually open with a bank or other financial institutions which offer flexibility to withdraw money. So obviously, the main essence behind a savings account is to protect your money, to keep your money. So there is no essence of investing that takes place in the savings account, which makes 1.3 false. So we have false on 1.3. So moving on to 1.4, it reads, the most popular short-term loan is a trade credit. And we know that day loans are the most popular forms of loan that we have. And a trade credit, basically, this is the loan extended by one trader to another when the goods and services are bought on credit. So you see that it facilitates the purchase of suppliers without immediate payment. So that's what we have in terms of trade credit, which is a loan which is extended by one trader to another when goods and services are bought on credit. So basically, that's a trade credit. And we see that this is not the most popular that we have. And we are talking about day loans being the most popular. So we have 1.4 being false again. We'll move on to the next part, is 1.5. Slow moving stock is another method used to price a product. So you see that this is also false. So slow moving stock, basically, this is stock and items that stay longer in the warehouse, and those stock block cash flow and impact profits. So they impact negatively, obviously. So we are saying slow moving stock is another method used to price products becomes a force. So we have force. So moving on to 1.6, which is a competitive price is set just below the competitor's price. So which is true. Remember, when we make our price just slightly below our competitors, we have charged a competitive price. So 1.6, we have our answer is true. So moving on to 1.6, that once one requires when inventing something new, which is so 1.8, attribute analysis involves taking a product or a problem and breaking it into smaller parts. So you see that we have also true on 1.8. And 1.9, 1.9, marketing is the flow of information from the customer to the business, which is a false. We know that marketing is the act of satisfying and retaining customers. So basically, that's what we have. And also, we can also define it as activities of a business associated with buying, selling, advertising, and distributing a product or service. So basically, that's marketing. So that makes our 1.9 false. So moving on to 1.10, suppliers are the single most important day-to-day environmental factor, which makes our statement false. We have false on 1.10. So moving on to the next part, which is on question 2. It reads, complete the following sentence by writing only the missing word or words next to the question number, that is 2.1 to 2.5 on the answer sheet. So 2.1, the dash refers to our national heritage such as water, air, and animals. We have obviously the one that refers to that is generally the environment. So we can just say give our response as environment. Then moving on to 2.2, sales refer to the value of products or service that a business sells to gain. Obviously, this is to gain profit. So we have profit 2.2. Then 2.3, the dash is a tool to help one find and explore opportunities. So you would see that obviously this is a business plan that is used to explore opportunities. We have a 2.3 business plan. Moving on to 2.4, these are products used in the manufacturing of other products, and we know that industrial, uh, uh, the products that we can name there, they are industrial products. So 2.4, we have got industrial products that are used in the manufacturing of other products. So we have industrial products. And 2.5, this is designed for use after the product is finished. So we know that we have reusable packaging. Reusable packaging. So that's what we have for 2.5. So obviously we move on to the question 3 that we have. That is the last part of our question, our first paper. 3.1 reads, what are the entrepreneurial qualities or characteristics entrepreneurs display? Mention 5 characteristics with examples. So you would see that the first characteristic that we have is to identify opportunity, that is seeing a gap in the market. Identify opportunity, that is seeing a gap in the market, being the first that we have. So we can try to put it down. So we are saying the first is to identify. Through seeing a gap in the market. But secondly, is a preference for moderate risk. Preference for moderate risk. Remember, we've got high risk, low risk, and the moderate risk. So one of the qualities is to prefer for moderate risk. So we are saying preference. So we are saying one of the second point is preference for moderate risk. Um, that is, we are now giving an example that we have in terms of our second point. That is not knowing if the idea will work, but still taking the risk. So this becomes the next second point. Remember, our question needs 5 points. So on the third point, we are saying the another quality is confidence. Confidence in their ability to succeed. It's another quality that is, for example, having absolute confidence in the ability to succeed and even want to expand. That's the third one. Then going on to the fourth one, quality, we are saying energy for any business to expand successfully. It requires, obviously, for any business to expand, it requires energy. Then I will look at the last quality is the age to achieve. So you should have that zeal to achieve. When you are constantly looking for ways to expand the business, obviously you need to have that drive to achieve. So basically that becomes the last quality that we have. So we have identified our 5 qualities as the first one, identification of opportunity, identify opportunity. Then the second one, preference for moderate risk. Then third one, confidence in your ability. And then fourth one, energy for any business to expand successfully. And then the last one, the edge to achieve. Then that's what we have on 3.1. So going on to our 3.2 is saying when drawing up a business plan, what are 5 qualities that one should include? So when you're drawing up a business plan, what should we include? First one is that the business plan should look neat. So we are saying it should be neat, clean, and attractive. So that's the first one. Secondly, it should have all the necessary information, but not it should not be unnecessarily have a lot of information. It just have to have necessary information, which we are saying full necessary information or information needed should be there. Although you don't have to include unnecessary information. So the next one is that the information should be clear and easy to read. Information should be clear and easy to read. And then the next one, the information should be well organized and intelligently and logically presented. So you should present it logically and in a proper way that it is easy to understand again. Then last point, the information should be supported by facts and evidence as far as possible. So we are saying the information that you put in the business plan should be something that you can be able to defend or support. So you can be able to give the motivations in various aspects that we have presented in that business plan. So very important. So that becomes the last part of our qualities that should be inside the business plan. So basically, this is what we have, guys, according to the first paper of November 2024. Hopefully, the video was helpful. And please, let's take notes. Let's subscribe and share to our channel. And let's share the link to our colleagues who are doing EBM and 4. That's for this video. I'm signing out. Let's meet again in the next video.